If you get a new STI to test drive for the weekend, where do you go? Gorge Road, of course. Yep, so we're looking at the 2017 STI today. I was given the chance to test drive this over the weekend, and it is a very impressive car. I quickly got used to the creature comforts, especially compared to my car, which is now 17 years old, going on 18. Direct comparisons are a bit hard, I guess. Something that old to something that new is definitely a lot of creature comforts that yeah, you don't get with an old car. The 2017 car has a 6-speed, so that is pretty cool. It has a lot of internal finishes and so forth that my car could only dream of back in the day, I suppose. I have always, when the new model of the STI came out, I have always loved the look of it. Yeah, I can see them becoming, a new classic down the track. But yeah, I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for my car, and certainly won't be getting rid of it anytime any soon. But there's lots of cool things that I wish I could have, such as some nice big brakes, which is always nice, and even things like cameras in the side mirror here, which allow you to line the new car up with the curb without risking gutter rash and things like that. Another thing I really do like is the keyless entry, whereas if you've got the key on you, all you need to do is reach in and open up, and just as easily, if you want to lock it, you just push the lines there and bam, it's locked. All good. Yeah, and then simple as that. It does have a good engine note, but in saying that, I am used to a much louder car. So going for a hills drive, I definitely had to listen out for the gear changes a bit more than otherwise I normally would. Other things that yes, you do not in an older car is a bit of control on the centre diff. Certainly not in my car. I guess if you've got a DCCD, some of the older cars give you a bit of flexibility. I was playing around with it yesterday going through the hills, and definitely found that there was some options that I preferred. So you can control it to a pretty big degree, all the way up to locking the centre diff. Or auto. It's pretty good inside. Like I said, if anything, it's a lot quieter than my car. So it's a great family car. There is definitely room to fit a baby seat in the back. My daughter Eva was using it yesterday and definitely enjoyed the ride from there. She loved having the wind in her hair because she was able to put the windows all the way down to the bottom, which, in quite a few cars these days, you can't really do. So yes, she loved, getting that feeling of the wind in her hair and the sense of speed. This one also comes with sunroof, which on a lovely Adelaide day like today, probably not going to get used a whole lot, but you can open it up. And also at the back. That's pretty cool. Never really had a car with a sunroof, so very snazzy. The seats are very comfortable. On the track, probably a little looser in the feel than the bucket seats in my car, but I'm sure they'll hold you in place pretty well. What else? The instruments display, it's all pretty self-explanatory. There's maps, audio, all the usual things you get, Bluetooth connectivity, which is all pretty handy. And it's all voice activated as well, which is pretty sweet. You can also do individual climate control for passenger comfort, which, you know, that's always nice. As I was saying before, you can control this other higher display as well. When you push it in, you can get a view from that side mirror, which allows you, yes, to line up the curb when you're parking and get a good view of the cars next to you. It also has the usual settings like boost gauge. Well, that's not so usual, but certainly something I've been leaving it on. Settings, you've got your standard clock there, and a whole raft of fuel efficiency or fuel readings. The all-wheel drive system here shows where the drive is going, whether it's to front, rear, etc. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like I said, yep, the interior finishes are all pretty good. There are a number of different modes, 3 in total. There's 3 different modes. The intelligent option is essentially for the around the town fuel efficiency version. It adjusts a number of factors, and then you got up to the SI or sports mode. You've got sports and sports plus, or sports sharp it's called. I guess those lines are meant to represent the dyno graph, I guess. And yes, it definitely feels good. Like I was saying, the 6-speed, it gives you a bit more feel through the hills. You're definitely changing gears a lot more often compared to my old 5-speed. It feels great, obviously being a new car, unlike mine, which is probably on the way out soon and will require some replacement, probably. Cruise control, phone controls, yeah. It's a very comfortable car. Adjustable mirrors, very comfortable car. I definitely have enjoyed driving this car over the weekend. I've definitely enjoyed driving this car over the weekend. It is great, it's very comfortable, and it's got power when you need it. So putting the foot down, even when you're at low revs, it picks up very quickly. Haven't been able to get some in-car driving footage. I've got to take it back this afternoon, so we're going to be pressed for time, but it's definitely a great experience having a go at this one. So this is it, the 2017 STI. It's a great car. If anyone wants to take one for a test drive, I recommend you speak to Curtis at Eblands. He's a great guy, very easy to work with, and a fellow Rex SA member. So yeah, this is Seth. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you around. Bye.
다 같이 놀자. fantastic, baby.